Test, test, test for the second night of the Monroe County High School band auction coming up at 6 o'clock tonight. You can watch on channel 94 on SCRTC, channel 16 on Mediacom, listen on 101.5 FM, 102.7 FM, or watch on MCSD Live on YouTube. Test 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Okay. Hey, Randy. Ready to go? We may go ahead and start talking because what we're saying now is going across on YouTube and the cable, and then you can turn us on whenever you're ready. Ms. Kelsey Adams is with us to begin the second night of the Monroe County High School Band Auction. Again, all the avenues of listening or watching the radio, 101.5, 102.7 FM, channel 94 if you're on South Central Rural, channel 16 if you're on Mediacom, and MCSD Live if you're on YouTube. And I think you said something's also on Facebook. Is that right, Kelsey?
We shared the link for the YouTube channel on our Facebook pages, so it'll take them directly to the MCSD Live.
And the Facebook page is?
Monroe County Alumni Falcon Band. You can also just do Monroe County Falcon Band. Either of those will have the phone numbers, it'll have our pickup times, and a link to the live stream. We also, in earlier post, put out a link to our lists, which you can watch live and keep up with bids as they're coming in and as they're being sold. I did want to get on here and let everybody know tonight just kind of how things are running. Nobody really gets to see the ins and outs of this, John, and so what we do is we take calls at a table. It's kind of a three-step process. So calls come in, bids get transferred to the computer, and then the computer hands it off to our radio announcers. And so when the end of the night gets going, it gets a little bit behind for our radio announcers just because they're the last ones in line to get the bids. So when the time is ticking down for bids to get in, you want to get them in as soon as you possibly can. They will hold off and try to watch the active bids and do those last. But we do have to cut them off at a certain point, and as soon as Mr. John or Dr. Hamilton announces them sold, that's what we will go with on our computer. We might have put in a new bid for that, and they've already announced it as sold, so we'll have to backtrack and take what they say sold. And I hate that we miss out on a little bit of money that way, but it's the fairest way we can come up with to get that accomplished. And if you guys are familiar with auctions, email me and let me know if you've got a better way or whatever. We're just trying to get everybody happy and support the band. I think that's everybody's common goal.
Yeah. So on the Z items especially tonight, some of those get on up a little bit expensive. Some of them are really low right now. Like
yeah, they are.
And a load of gravel. Go ahead and start bidding on those. Don't wait until 7:30.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people waited and want to cast those bids tonight, but they're going to come in fairly early and fairly often. So we got a lot of items on the Z board. Once we get started, I'll really emphasize some of those. A lot of great deals here that are very undervalued right now.
Yeah. So the numbers to call, all of them are 270 numbers, 427-8406, 670-1669, 427-6764, 427-0120, 487-6217, 646-0037. Again, I think she said those are posted on the Monroe County Falcon Band Facebook page if you have access to that, and we'll repeat them, write 2 or 3 of them down, so your number may be busy if you try to call it. So anything else?
And it takes a lot of people, and I'm just going to read these sponsors, and then I'll let you kind of elaborate on it. But we want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the 24-25 band sponsors: DBA Little Leaders Academy, 1049 Diesel Truck Sales LLC, Stevens Manufacturing, A-Pace Packaging, Barron County Business Supply, Monroe County Family Medical, Gamel Family Medical, Elam's Custom Tent, Flappers Market, Bartley & Sons Funeral Home, WBHM Library, Bluegrass IT and Computer Services, B&B Farm Supply, Gamel Market and Deli, D&K Waste, The Eaton Table, Patterson's Butcher Shop, Edmonton State Bank, and our monetary donors, DNS Car and Truck Repair Incorporated, RCG Cattle, Tom Froge's Machine Shop, Cash Express, and our big cash matching fund with Modern Woodman. If you can just speak a little bit about the support of the donors and how important it is to your program.
Absolutely. So the long list that he read off there are actually from an earlier sponsorship that we do at the beginning of every school year, starting at band camp in July. And those sponsorships last from 24-25 school year. They paid a certain amount to get their name on the gold sponsorship list, and then we had several others on the bronze and silver lists as well that we couldn't get by without. And then the monetary donations are to the auction tonight, Cash Express as well. And then, of course, on our list, and all these items that you're going to be hearing about very soon are coming from different sponsors and donors tonight. So we are hopefully going to get enough money to pay for our marching band show, as well as our marching band staff. We've got all kinds of fees we've got to pay, and we could not do it without those sponsors. So thank you guys so much. Also, thank you so much to John Oscathorpe and Dr. Hamilton tonight and Randy Kerr out at the radio station. Thank you guys for putting this on and helping us out and supporting the band.
We're glad to do it, and I guess it's time for night two, the final night of this year's band auction.
As I said last night, let her go, boys. So one more time, here's some of the numbers. All of them 270-427-8406, 670-1669, 427-6764, 646-0037. Here we go. Item number 1 through 6, donated by the Miller family, a pink yoga mat. Item 2, new fan ultra air cooler desk fan. 7 says LED light options. Item 3, windshield shade for your car. It is silver. Item 4, 20x20 white throw pillows with 2 sage green pillowcases. Number 5, small medium furry white dog bed. It is washable. Item 6, a hammock. It is green, red, yellow, and purple. Item 7, from Skin and Tonic Beauty Bar, Valerie Craddock is the owner of that. $50 gift card and extra large pink Skin and Tonic Beauty Bar. Item 7. Item 8. Peggy Pace Everything Crochet, 4 dish scrubbies. SJ Wood Creation, the circle cutting board. If you'll bring that to the wooden casket, they will laser your initials on that at no additional charge. Whatever you pay tonight, that will be it. CPC, it's a basket, has 2 Pro Heritage Feed Company trucker hats that are navy, gray CPC shirt, it's extra large, Pro Heritage Company gray shirt that is large, a $50 gift certificate to CPC. So your base bid should be $50 on that, but that's item 10. Item 11, D&K Auction and Sales, 6-piece queen-size sheet set, organic aloe vera bamboo hot pink. Item 12, Haley Lines, Redken Quick Blowout Spray. Item 13, from Grandview Welding, a 5-gallon bucket of hydraulic fluid, AG20. Item 14, from Don Franklin in Burkesville, a car detail kit. That's very nice. I was looking at that. Paint enhancer, leather and vinyl preserver, ultra car wash, fresh fragrance, and interior spot remover. Item 15 through 22, these are all from the Miller family. Electricity saving plug-in box. Item 16, set of 5 canvas purple flower design. 17, cooling fan for PS5. Item 18, 2 11-inch by 17-inch white frames. 19, 3-piece canvas arch sage green and black flower designs. Item 20, balloon party arch frame. 21, Stay Mobile Combo T electrotherapy unit. Item 22, desk organizer set. Item 23 from Leslie Page, 1 clear pitcher with painted fruit design. That's a glass pitcher, I don't know, probably a gallon or so of water. It has a fruit design painted on it. 24, the Cardinal Cookbook from Joe Harrison Carter Elementary. 25 from Fox Hollow Supply, a fishing reel, HE1000. From item 26 from Patterson's Butcher Shop. Candies, 2 freeze-dried Skittle bags, and 1 freeze-dried chocolate bar. Item 27 from Steve's Manufacturing, a white OtterBox tumbler and Stick-It magnet golf towel. So you golfers need a good golf towel, call in and bid on item 27. From row 270, Game Day tote bag. So I guess Game Day is on it, and it's a tote bag. 29 from O'Reilly, drill accessory kit, 3-inch crimp wire wheel, 1 3/4-inch crimp wire cup brush, 3/4-inch crimp wire end brush, and 3-inch abrasive flap wheel. 30 through 39, these are all from the Miller family. Pet ID brand pet carrier bag. Item 31, Neotech, it's a 12-inch 64 DL saw chain. It fits a steel. Item 32, large back seat dog cover for your car. Item 33, Rock Brothers bicycle seat that's black. 34, automatic wall mount soap dispenser. 35, a slide swimming pool that's inflatable. It's for your little kitties. It's a nice little outfit back there. They'll feel good in July and August when it's hot. It's a little swimming pool for the small kiddos. 36, white shower curtain, lightweight at 72 inches. 37, rubber rain boots, size 9M or 11W. They are black. 38, a water hose, expandable, orange and black, 9 feet with spray nozzle. 39, let's see, BJ, I'm not sure what that is. Calisthenics kit to elevate your workout. And item 40, it's a wreath from Vanessa Roten, blue with burlap red, white, and blue star ribbons. So you can have that on your door for the 4th of July that's coming up.
And it'll be here before we know it.
Yep.
Continuing on the C board, C41, 42, and 43 are donations from Vanessa Roten. 41, wreath, pink and white with green and pink and white ribbon. 42, green sunflower with a brown center. C43, red, white, and blue with red and white blue striped ribbon. And I seen one of those wreaths, earlier today, and then I'm looking at some of those now. Those are really nice wreaths that you can use, and they pretty much work for any holiday. So let's make sure we get some bids in on those. C44, Bruton Supply, case knife, 3-blade with white Monroe County Falcons.
I got that out of the box. That's a really nice knife.
It's pretty nice.
It's over about 3 inches long or so, 3 blades. It's got Monroe County Falcons on it.
Wow.
That's a really nice case knife.
C45, Hidden Hills Country Club, 18 holes of golf, and for all you out there that love to play golf but hate to walk, it includes a golf cart rental. C46, D&K Waste, 3 months of service, D&K Waste. It's a $60 value and expires June 30th, 2025. C47, Easy Tan, $30 gift card. 48, Creekside Vet Clinic, a free wellness exam and rabies vaccine. C49, Looks by Maddie Edwards, $25 gift card. C50, in memory of David Kearney, it's a $50 Royal King gift card. C51 is another Sonic small coupon bundle. It includes 1 99-cent French toast sticks, 1 buy one, get one. You buy 1 6-inch premium hot dog and get 1 free. 1 99-cent 2 corn dogs, and 1 99-cent hot fudge sundae. So it's a good package there. C52, Subway, a party tray, and 1 veggie tray, a $53 value. C53, Falcons Nest, 1 Hunt Brothers pizza coupon. 54, Flappers Market, 2 shoulder plates gift card. C55, Backyard Barbecue, a $10 gift card. C56, Sheila Comer's half-gallon pickled bologna. It wasn't too long ago, Sheila made me some pickled bologna, and, I wanted it for a while. It didn't last in my fridge very long. So
Did you get to eat much?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I had to share, but I got to eat it for breakfast, lunch, and supper. So that's a great item there. C57, Monroe County Medical Center, 1 frozen pecan pie. C58, Monroe County High School boys basketball, a medium Adidas Navy zip-up with a Falcon basketball emblem. C59, Monroe County High School softball, microfiber Falcon towel. C60, Hayes Triple K, Kentucky Wildcats, wooden wall mount with hooks for hanging things. C61, Friends of the Falcon Band, handmade garden caddy with tools and gloves and seeds. 62, the famous Eaton Table Cheesecake. 63, William B. Harlan Memorial Library, a book basket. Happiness, The Night We Lost Him. Ward D, sticker book. 501 Space Joketivities, Dragons and Marshmallows. Hand, fingers, thumb, movie The Blind Side, drawstring bag, and a large t-shirt. C64, Sandy Huff donates Gigi's Homemade Peanut Butter Fudge, 1 pound. 65, Yoakley Tribble Funeral Home, a $50 Disney gift card. Now we got a lot of families that are going to be traveling to Disney here in a month or so for the National Beta Convention. That'd be a good pickup that you can already account for $50 at Disney. C66, Monroe County High School football, Falcon football, medium gray shirt, performance gear. 67, Rob D's Auto Spa, a large long sleeve Rob D's Auto Spa black shirt. C68, Melissa Burnett, 2 coffee mugs. My Patience is the one in pink, and then one that a lot of people, I'm not much of a coffee drinker, but some people may get this next quote. I'm sorry for what I said before I had my coffee. So that'd be a great mug. That is in blue. You can get that on item C68. And the last item on the C-board from the Holbrook House, a wooden planter pot voucher. On the Z-board, just going over items last night, and I will list the people who currently have these. Monroe Feed and Farm, item Z1, the steel leaf blower. It's a $120 value. James Botts has that at $75. Item Z2, the Barron County Business Supply, laminator with sheets, $115 value. James Botts has that at just $10. Z3, Barron County Business Supply office chair, a $286 value. Deborah Bentley has that currently at $50. Item Z4, Hagen and Stone, the steel weed eater. It's a F5 56RC, $200 value. Warranty available at Monroe Feed and Farm. Larry Joe Young has that at $100. Karen Kearney. I'm sorry, on Z5, Hagen and Stone, the steel 3.2 gallon shop vac. It's a $100 value. Sandy Huff has that at $20. Carol Light has the Z6, the Ross Burge and Page eye package. Includes women's Tory Burch frame, men's Ralph Lauren frame, 2 cleaning cloths, and 2 cleaner sprays. That's almost a $300 value, and Carol Light currently has that for $35. Item Z7, Sarge's Youth Compound Bow, draw length 19 to 28 inches, axle to axle 27 3/4, brace height 6 3/4, let off 65%. 15 to 29 pounds, 260 feet per second. $150 value. Hillary Lee currently has that at $10. Z8, Tucker Jones Photography, 1 full hour of photography session and 30-minute photography mini session, a $130 value. It's currently being held by James Botts at $20. Kelsey Adams has Z9, which is the Nola Ziegler home fire safety basket. Has a lot of great items in there. That is currently at $20, and it's valued well over $160. Item Z10, I did a little research on item Z10 last night. It was interesting last night. We didn't get a whole lot of bids on it, but item Z10 is currently being held by Josh Jones, and I spoke with him last night, and he says that he will outbid anyone on this, and it's a night out in Bowling Green, and it's 5 season passes, not one-day admission, but 5 season passes to Beach Spin Park. You need to submit the information upon winning. And in addition to the 5 season passes, you have $100 you can spend at Outback Steakhouse, plus $100 in spending cash. That's over a $600 value. And Josh Jones is getting a steal right now for $100. But like I said, he said he'll outbid anybody.
You should bid $200 first bid.
Yeah, $200 at least. At least. Z11, Graves Tent, 1 free vehicle tent, a $250 value. Is currently being held by Kelsey Adams. Red Copus has Z12, the Scotty's Contracting Stone, 10 tons of aggregate gravel, $250 value at $50. And Larry Joe Young has item Z13, the office chair in blue mesh, at just $10. So we need a lot of good bids to come in on that Z board.
You need to keep Dr. Hamilton very busy on the Z board tonight. Those items should be up close to their value. Don't fool around on the gravel, on the beach bin thing. Go ahead and get your bids into what it's actually worth. Don't fool around with a $2 bid and waste Dr. Hamilton's time. Put some money.
Yeah, put some money
Put some
down on
money
these
where your
great
mouth
items.
is, and
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get them sold. If you need a number to call, they're all 270 numbers, 646-0037, 487-6217, 427-0120, 427-6764, 670-1669, 427-8406. Kimberly Blankenship has item 1 at $5, the yoga mat. M.K. Smith has item 5 for $5, the dog bed. M.K. Smith has item 6, the hammock, $5 bid on that. Tabitha Wood, $20 bid on item 7. The beauty items from Skin and Tonic Beauty Bar, and a $50 gift card. $50 gift card, so you should at least bid $50 on that. Right now it's at $20. Here is the first bid on item 4. The throw pillows, 4 pillows, the bid right now is $5. Tony Cochran has that. Sandy Huff on item 9. The cutting board from S.J. Wood Creations, $5 on the cutting board. Item 12, Haley Lyons, the blowout spray. Lacey Wood bids $2 on item 12. Sandy Huff on item 14, the car detail kit from Don Franklin. Her bid is $5, and that's got a lot of nice items in it to take care of your car inside and out. Item 18, J.C. Farms, the white wood frames. There are 2 of them. $5 bid from J.C. Farms. Item 19, Kelsey Adams bids $3 on that. The 3-piece canvas art design, $3 on item 19. Item 20, Diana Warren, $5 on that. The balloon party arch frame. J.C. Farms bids on item 24, $5. The Cardinal Cookbook. If you need a cookbook, that's a great one. That's the Joe Harrison Carter cookbook. It goes way back. It's many years old. This is a reprint a few years ago, but right now that is at $5. Lacey Wood on item 26. The items from Patterson's Butcher Shop. $2 bid on item 26. It's freeze-dried Skittles and freeze-dried chocolate bar. Item 32, Sandy Huff. That's the large backseat dog cover for your car. That's at $5. Item 29, the O'Reilly's wire wheel, the wire cup, the flap wheels, $5 on item 29 from Sandy Huff. Item 30, M.K. Smith bids $5 on item 30. The Pet ID brand pet carrier bag. Item 32, that's Sandy Huff's got that for $5. J.C. Farms on item 33, $5. That's the bicycle seat that's black. That's a $5 bid. Item 34, the automatic wall mount soap dispenser, $5 bid from Sandy Huff. Holbrook bids on item 35, the swimming pool, the inflatable swimming pool. It's for the little kiddos. He's bid $10 on that. Item 36, Dinah Warren, $5. That's the white shower curtain. That's at $5. Chris Kearney on item 38 bids $3 on item 38. The water hose. It's expandable, orange and black, 9-foot with spray nozzle. And let's see, John Pettit $5 on the calisthenics kit, Elevate Your Workout. So Coach Pettit's going to get a workout on that. He's bid $5 on item 39. Karen Kearney bids $3 on item 40. The wreath from Vanessa Roten. It's blue with burlap red, white, and blue star ribbon. 3 more. Item 4, Danya Pettigo, $6 on the throw pillows. She bids $6 on item 4. Tony Cochran, $5 on item 11. That's the queen size sheet set. That's at $5, item 11. And Donnie Pettigo, item 18. Let's see, that is the white frames, 2 white frames, 11 by 17. Donnie Pettigo, $6. Ricky Short on item 13. The hydraulic fluid, $15 on the hydraulic fluid. And Holbrook bids on item 2, $3 on the desk fan.
C41 is held by Kelsey Adams at $5. 42, Kelsey Adams at $5. 43, Karen Kearney at $12. 44, Mary Catherine Smith, $12. 45, Karen Kearney at $15. Still need a bid for 46, the D&K Waste, 3 months of service, D&K Waste, $60 value. Also need a bid on C47, Easy Tan, $30 gift card. Kelsey Adams has C48 at $15. Diana Warren has C49 at $50. Danya Pettigo, C50 at $25. Diana Warren also has C52 at $10. We still need a bid on C51, which is a Sonic bundle. Lacey Wood now has C44 at $16. Still need a bid on C53, which is the Falcons Nest Hunt Brothers Pizza Coupon. Diana Warren has 54 at $5. John O has 52 at $25 now. Still need a bid on 55, the Backyard Barbecue $10 gift card. Greg Rich has C56 at $10. Tabitha Wood has C53 at $5. C55 is now being held, the $10 Backyard Barbecue gift card by Mike Holbrook. Karen Kearney has item C61 at $17. Still need a bid on a few items here. Need a bid on the Monroe County Medical Center 1 frozen pecan pie. Also need a bid on 58, which is Monroe County High School boys basketball, medium Adidas Navy zip-up with a Falcon basketball. And 59, which is the softball microfiber towel. Also need a bid on 60, the Kentucky Wildcats wooden wall mount.
Oh, let's see, it's got like 4 hooks on it to hang your cap.
Yeah, you can hang hats, cats, keys.
Coats, yeah.
Yep.
Put that at your door and hang things on so that you know where they are.
Kelsey Adams has 62 at 20. Tracy Deckard has 61. Take that back. Karen Kearney has 61 at 17. Greg Rich now has 62 at 25. Diana Warren has 63 at 10. Holbrook has 64 at 5. Nakai DiGiovanni has 65 at 30. She also has 67 at 25. Still need a bid on 66, which is the Falcon football medium gray shirt. Diana Warren has 68 at $5. And Mary Catherine Smith has 69 at $30.
Okay, we have some bids to look at. I just want to look at number 7. 7 is a $50 gift card plus extra large pink skin and tonic beauty bar. Right now that's at $20. That's for a $50 gift card from Skin and Tonic Beauty Bar from Valerie Craddock. And CPC has a $50 gift certificate from CPC. This is item 10 plus some hats and shirts. So let's get those up to close to that, at least the value of the cart. Right now, 10 doesn't have a bid. So if you're a farmer, you're down there and you use CPC in Fountain Run, you got a $50 gift certificate that you need to be bidding on. Holbrook, item 3, $3 bid. That's the windshield shade for your car. Item 9, $7 from Diana Warren. The circle cutting board from S.J. Wood Creations. Item 12, Lacey Wood has the best bid at $6. That's the Redken Quick Blowout Spray from Haley Lyons. Item 24, Modell Kerr bids $6 on item 24. The Cardinal Cookbook, that's at $6, item 24. And James Botts on item 25, the fishing reel. It's HE 1000 fishing reel from Fox Hollow Supply. That's at $10 from James Botts. Items that we need bids on my side, we need a bid on item 8, the dish scrubbies, item 10, the CPC $50 gift certificate. So if you purchase items from CPC, bid on that gift certificate. We do not have a bid at all on it right now. Item 15, 16, and 17, we need something. 15 is the electricity saving plug-in box. 16, the set of 5 canvas purple blue flower design. 17, the cooling fan with the PS5. Here's a bid on item 24, $8 on item 24, the Joe Harrison Carter Cookbook. 21, 22, 23 need a bid. The electrotherapy unit, the desk organizer set, and the clear glass pitcher with painted fruit on it. Leslie Page donated that. 27, 28, the Stevens Manufacturing, the golf towel, need a bid on that. And item 28 from row 270, a game day tote bag. 31, the saw chain, if you need this says it's for a steel chainsaw, 12-inch 64 DL. And let's see, 37, the rubber rain boots, size 9M or 11W. They are black. Supposed to rain this week, so you might need those, and that's it.
Going over the Z board, Z1 is now held by Casey Lancaster at $80. JC Farms has Z2 at $30. Melissa Burnett has Z3 at $60. JC Farms has Z4 now at $110. Z5 is currently at $20 held by Sandy Huff. Carol Light still has Z6 at $35. Stacey Watson has Z7 at $15. James Botts has Z8 at $20. Kelsey Adams has Z9 at $35. Melissa Burnett has Z10 at $230. Kelsey Adams has Z11 at $75. The load of gravel is now up to $125, held by Larry Harper. And Larry Joe Young has Z13 with $10.
If you need a telephone number, if you just tuned in, 427-8406, all these are 270 numbers, 670-1669, 427-6764, 427-0120, 487-6217.
Greg Rich bids $15 on item 56. JC Farms bids on item C61 at $25. Jennifer Garman now has C45 at $30. Nakai has C58 now at $3.
Here's some new bids, 1 through 40. Tony Cochran, item 4, $10. That's the 4 throw pillows and 2 pillowcases. Item 4 is now at $10. Item 10, Ricky Short bids $15 on item 10. That's the gift certificate, hats and shirts from CPC. A $50 gift certificate. Right now the bid's $15. Carol Light on C10, $25 on that gift certificate, plus other items from CPC. JC Farms, item 18, $10. The frames from the Miller family. Let's see. Item 21, Diana Warren, $5 on item 21, the electrotherapy unit. Sandy Huff, item 9, the cutting board from S.J. Wood Creations, $9 on that. And Billy Joe Murphy, item 31, the saw chain, $5 on item 31 from Billy Joe Murphy. He also bids on item 27, the golf towel. There's an OtterBox tumbler also and a golf towel from Stevens Manufacturing, $5 on C27.
We have a new monetary donation by Larry Harper, $50 in honor of Ellen Kirkpatrick. So thank you for joining the monetary donation list. Billy Joe Murphy has C44. C44 at $30. Tracy Deckard has C61, now at $30. Carol Light has C53, now at $10. She also has C56 at $20. C50 at $40. Greg Rich has 56, now at $22. And Anna Johnson has C42, now at $10.
She also just bid on C5, $7 on the small to medium furry white dog bed that is washable. That's at $7, item 5. You can see the items on channel 34 if you're on SCRTC, channel 16 if you're on Medicom, MCSD Live on Facebook. You can follow the bidding, I believe, or that MCSD Live is on YouTube. You can follow the bidding items, I think, on the Facebook page of Monroe County Falcon Band. You can pick up your items tonight until 9 o'clock or Thursday and Friday, 3 to 5:30. Come to the back of the high school to the band hall.
We got a few band events that are going to be coming up. This band program has a goal set in mind for the kids and for the program to travel to New Orleans, and they're going to be doing that here within the next year or so. And on May the 30th in the Monroe County High School gym at 5 p.m., there's going to be a summer bash. It's going to have a lot of great activities for the kids of all ages. There's going to be a movie, Despicable Me 4, drawing and painting, outdoor activities, board games. Registration for that is just $10, and you can contact Miss Kelsey Adams here at the high school or by email, kelsey.adams@monroe.kyschools.us. And then coming up on June the 23rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., there's going to be a Monroe County music camp for ages kindergarten through 6th grade. A lot of great activities planned for that. You can register now, and registration is only $30, and that includes both lunch and a T-shirt. So it'll be another great day for kids interested in music.
Okay, M.K. Smith, item 5, $9 on the dog bed that is washable. Shirley Moody, item 10, the CPC, it's a $50 gift certificate, 2 hats and 2 shirts, one's extra large, one's large, $30 from Shirley Moody. Ellis Hagan, $10 on item 12. That's the Redken Quick Blowout Spray. That's up to $10. Okay. Let's see. Shirley Moody, item 14, $7. That's the car detail kit from Don Franklin. A lot of nice items in that. It'll take care of your car inside and out. Shirley on item 37, $7. That's the rubber rain boots, $7. That's the first bid on that. And Shirley Moody on item 38, the water hose, it's expandable, 9 feet with spray nozzle. That's at $7 now. Let's see, on the slide swimming pool inflatables, it's not actually a pool, it's just a slide that you can slide down to go into your pool. But it looks like it's a nice little outfit for your kiddos.
Yeah, kids will definitely have a lot of fun in that. I remember Sienna being that age. And as long as they can go outside and play in the water, they have a lot of great fun with that.
That'll feel really good in July and August when it's hot outside.
Shirley Moody bids $40 on C45. Nancy Holder bids $10 on C58. She also bids on item C65. That's now at $35. She also bids on 62. That is now at $40. Tracy Decker bids $36 on 69. Nakai bids $3 on 66. Tony Cochran bids $12 on item C47. Ricky Short bids $7 on item 57. Tony Cochran bids $5 on C60. Greg Rich bids $42 on 62. Tony Cochran bids $32 on Z2.
Get your Z bids in. We've got another almost hour and a half on those, but go ahead and get your Z bids in.
Ellis Hagan, my neighbor, she's looking forward to that blue mesh chair. That is now at $20, held by Ellis Hagan. C51 is now being held by Kelsey Adams at $1. Greg Rich now has C51 at $2.
Lacey Wood, item 12, $11. The Redken Quick Blowout Spray, that's at $11. Pamela White, item 23, $3 on that. The clear pitcher, it has painted fruit design on it, that's at $3. Let's see, let's move them down, try to. And Nancy Holder, item 25, $12 on that. The fishing reel, it's a HE1000 from Fox Hollow Supply.
Yeah, what's that bid currently on that one?
On the fishing reel, $12.
$12. It's about that time to go fishing, and we had a lot of pretty weather coming up.
Let's see, here's a bid on item 2, Donya Pettigo. The desk cooling fan, that's at $4, item 2. She also bids on item 15, $1. That's the electricity saving plug-in box, item 15. We also need bids on 16, 17, and 18. Excuse me, Mike Pitcock on item 5, $10 on item 5. The dog bed, $5 on item 8. The dish scrubbies, and let's see, Mike Pitcock, $20 on item 25. The fishing reel, so that's up to $20 now. And Tabitha Wood, item 28, $2. The tote bag from row 270, that's our first bid on that. And Ellis Hagan, item 21, the electrotherapy unit, $6 on item 21.
C44, that's that Bruton Supply case knife that you were talking about earlier, white with Monroe County Falcons. That is now held by Donya Pettigo at $35. Greg Rich has 62, now at $51. Tracy Deckard has C47 currently, and that is at $15. Nakai has 65 at $36. Donya Pettigo has 59, currently at $1. Mary Catherine Smith has 69 at $40. Donya Pettigo has 50 at $42. Mike Pitcock has 62, now at, well, Mike, you're going to have to call back in. Greg Rich has you by $1. C62 is held by Greg Rich now at $51.
If you need to call, all the numbers are 270-646-0037, 487-6217, 427-0120, 427-6764. Item 14, Sandy Huff, $10 on item 14, the car detail kit from Don Franklin. Item 24, James Botts, $10. The cookbook from Joe Harrison Carter, it's at $10. Chris Kearney on item 38, the water hose, that's at $10. Let's see. Kimberly Blankenship has item 1 at $5, Donya Pettigo item 2 at $4, Holbrook item 3 at $3, Tony Cochran item 4 at $10, Mike Pitcock item 5 at $10, MK Smith item 6 at 5. Tabitha Wood, item 7 at 20. Mike Pitcock, item 8 at 5. Sandy Huff, item 9 at $9. Item 10, Shirley Moody, that's at $30. It has a $50 gift card with it, plus some hats and a couple of shirts. Also, item 7, that's at $20. That has a $50 gift card, plus some beauty bar. Let's see. Item 11, Tony Cochran, $5. Item 12, Lacey Wood has that at $11. Item 13, Ricky Short has that at $15. That's the 5-gallon of hydraulic fluid. That's at $15. Sandy Huff has 14 at 10. Donnie Pettigo has item 15 at $1. We don't have a bid on 16, 17, or 18, or 16 or 17. We do have a bid on 18 from J.C. Farms, $10. Kelsey Adams has 19 at $3. Diana Warren has 20 at $5. Alice Hagan has 21 at $6. We don't have a bid on 22. Here's a bid from J.C. Farms on 23. That's the pitcher from Leslie Page. That's at $5. James Botts has 24 at $10. Mike Pitcock has 25 at $20. Lacey Wood has 26 at $2. Billy Joe Murphy has 27 at $5. Tabitha Wood has 28 at $2. Sandy Huff has 29 at $5. M.K. Smith, item 30 at $5. Billy Joe Murphy, item 31 at $5. Sandy Huff, item 32 at $5. J.C. Farms, item 33 at $5. Sandy Huff, item 34 at $5. Holbrook has item 35 at $10. Diana Warren, item 36 at $5. Shirley Moody has 37 at $7. Chris Kearney has 38 at $10. John Pettit has item 39 at $5. And Karen Kearney has item 40 at $3. And here's a bid on item 14 from J.C. Farms, $15 on the car detail kit from Don Franklin.
Billy Joe Murphy now has the case knife at C44 at $45. Kelsey Adams has C41 at $5. Item 42. Anna Johnson, $10. Karen Kearney, item 43 at $12. Shirley Moody has 45 at $40. Nikai has 46 at $5. Tracy Deckard has C47 at $15. Kelsey Adams, 48 at $15. Diana Warren, 49 at $5. Donia Pettigo, 50 at $42. Greg Rich has item 51 at $2. John O has item C52 at $25. Carol Light, C53 at $10. Diana Warren, 54 at $5. Holbrook, 55 at $10. Greg Rich, 56 at $22. Ricky Short, item 57 at $7. Nancy Holder, 58 at $10. Donia Pettigo, 59 at $1. Tony Cochran, 60 at $5. Tracy Deckard, 61 at $30. Greg Rich, 62 at $51. Kelsey Adams has item C63 at $11. Holbrook, 64 at $5. Nakai has 65 at $36. She also has 66 at $3, 67 at $25. Diana Warren has 68 at $5. M.K. Smith, 69 at $40. On the Z board, Sandy Huff bids $25 on item Z13. Donia Pettigo bids $48 on C44. Greg Rich bids $27 on item 56.
So we're just a little over 10 minutes away to start selling the C items. You still have an hour on the Z items. Give us a call on those. What's the beach bin now?
The beach bin is currently being held at $230 by Melissa Burnett. And the thing about it, it's better, but we still got to get there. You still got those season passes to beach bin are a great value that really bumps that package up quite a bit. So the good thing is we got a whole nother hour for people to call and bid in. So go ahead and send your bids in now and continue it through the next hour.
And those steel items over there, the weed eater, that's a very nice weed eater. The wet and dry vac, the blower is a battery powered. a rechargeable battery. All those Z items are very nice, so bid those Z items up where they need to be. Item 10 from CPC, the $50 gift certificate, plus a couple of hats and shirts. Nancy Holder has that up to $40. That's getting up more where it should be. Item 14, now $17. That's the car detail kit from Don Franklin. That was Nancy Holder bid. Tisha Bartley, item 26, from Patterson's Butcher Shop. Item 26, the candies. Two of them are freeze-dried Skittle bags, and one is freeze-dried chocolate bar. That's at $5. Let's see, item 28, Tisha Bartley, $8 on item 28. The game day tote bag from row 270. Item 14, Melissa Burnett, $20 on item 14. The detail kit from Don Franklin. Item 21, Diana Warren, $7 on 21, the electrotherapy unit. Lacey Wood, item 26, $6 on that. The candies from Patterson's, that's at $6. That is enough. Shirley Moody, item 7, $25. The $50 gift card and beauty bar from Valerie Craddock. So let's get that one on up a little closer to what it's worth. Anna Johnson, item 5, the dog bed, that's at $15 now from Anna Johnson. And Shirley Moody on item 11, $7 on the 6-piece queen-size sheet set with its organic aloe vera bamboo hot pink. Shirley has that at $7.
We got some new bids in here. We got Mark Holder bids $25 on item 56. Nancy Holder bids, we got a new bid in. Mark, you're going to have to call back on item 56. Greg Rich now has that at $42 for item 56, which is the Sheila Comer half a gallon pickle bologna. I'm telling you, it's good. They're getting a heck of a steal there. 62, Nancy Holder has that now at $55. She also has 65 at 40. Bobby Adams has 46 at $10. Nakai has 65 now at $41. Diana Warren, 63 at $12. Tony Cochran has Z2 now at $37. Ellis Hagan has C52 at $21. Ellis, you're going to have to call back in on C52. John O already has that at $25. Tracy Deckard has 69 at $42.
Tony Cochran, a $10 bid on item 11, the sheet set from D&K Auction and Sales. That's at $10 now, the sheets. So, again, we're getting close to having to start selling the C items. Give us a call. 427-8406-670-1669, 427-6764, 427-0120, 487-6217 to get your bids in. And keep bidding on the Z board. It has another hour, but you don't waste, and put some good bids on that. Don't just go up $1 or $2.
Right now,
those high dollar items.
They are, and they're very good values. Z1, the steel leaf blower, it's a $120 value. It's currently at $80 by Casey Lancaster. The laminator with sheets is a $115 value. JC Farms has that at $35. The very nice, nearly $300 office chair is being held, Z3, by Melissa Burnett at $60. JC Farms has the steel weed eater at just $110, and that is over around a $200 value there. Sandy Huff has item Z5, which is the shop vac, currently has that at $20. Tony Cochran has, let's see here, now has Z2 at $37. Z5 is held by Sandy Huff at 20, Carol Light Z6, 35, Stacy Watson Z7 at 15, James Botts Z8 at 20, Kelsey Adams Z9 at 35, Melissa Burnett Z10. The night out on the town in Bowling Green, it's over a $600 value, includes $100 in cash, $100 Outback gift card, and season passes to Beach Bend is currently at $230. Kelsey Adams has Z11 at 75, Larry Harper Z12 at 125, and Sandy Huff Z13 at 25.
And we need somebody to bid 300 on that Beach Bend thing. Go ahead and get that up at least halfway.
It
where
needs to
should
be there at least.
Pam White, item 23, $7 on item 23. The pitcher from Leslie Page.
Mark Holder and Greg Rich are going back and forth on item C56. Mark Holder bid 50, but Greg Rich just called back in and bid $51 on item C56. Sienna Hamilton bids $30 on C44. Going to have to call back in on that. That bid is currently at $48 for that. Ellis Hagan bids on C52. That is at $26. Sienna Hamilton bids $3 on C51. She also bids $6 on C60. Sydney Watson has Z8 up to $25. And Danya Pettigo has C44. You're going to have to call back in. No, actually, I got two for you. So Danya Pettigo still has item C44 at $48.
Lacey Wood on item 26. The candies from Patterson's Butcher Shop. Item 26 is at $9. Item 11, Shirley Moody, a $15 bid on item 11. The queen size sheet set. That's at $15. Richard Jackson, item 34. The automatic wall mount soap dispenser, $10 on item 34 from Richard Jackson.
Hope Might has bid $120 on item Z4. That is that steel weed eater, valued at $200. And, you know, I can only assume that with all the work she's been putting in with our TES betas before they go to nationals, that she's just wanting to make sure all of her yard work is done. Yeah. Landscaping is perfect before she heads off to nationals in Orlando. Shirley Moody bids $12 on item C58.
J.C. Farms, item 23, $8 on item 23. The pitcher, it's painted with a fruit design on it from Leslie Page. It's at $8.
Z2 is now at $40, held by J.C. Farms. Ricky Short bids $20 on C48. Nancy Holder bids $45 on C65. Mark Holder is at $55 on C56. J.C. Farms has C63 at $15.
You keep calling in on these C items, but there's a few here that have only got one bid. John Pettit, you're going to get this calisthenics kit to elevate your workout. Item 39, John Pettit got that for $5. So hopefully he's still doing well from his knee replacement, and now he can elevate his workout.
Z13 is now up to $30, held by Larry Joe Young. C45 is now being held by Josh Jones at $45. Z7, Hillary Lee now has that at $20.
So keep calling in on these items where we're getting a lot of bids on them. We're just picking out ones that have like one bid. 427-8406, 646-0037, 670-1669, 487-6217.
Billy Joe Murphy now has the case knife at $60 on item C44. Tony Cochran has Z2 at $50.
Item 40 is sold. Karen Kearney for $3.
Tracy Deckard now has Z9 at $40.
That item 40 was the wreath from Vanessa Roten. Again, thanks to all these individuals, businesses, families that have made these donations to have these items for sale tonight. James Botts, a couple of bids. Item 17, $2 on item 17, the cooling fan. That's actually the first bid on that. And item 27, he also bids on item 16, the first bid, $2 on that. Item 27, The golf towel, $7 now and 27, so call us back, Billy Joe Murphy. That towel, and there is a tumbler with that also, an OtterBox tumbler and a Stick-It magnet golf towel from Stevens Manufacturing.
Nancy Holder now has C58 at 15. We are going to start selling some of these items as they become inactive. I know one of the hot tickets that we've had on this seaboard is item C44, the Bruton Supply case knife, 3-blade white with Monroe County Falcons. That is currently being held by Billy Joe Murphy at $60.
C29 will be sold to Sandy Huff for $5. That was the O'Reilly items. And C30, the carrier bag for your pet, that's sold to MK Smith for $5. Keep calling us on these hot items that we've had several bids on. We'd like to get a little more, maybe on that hydraulic fluid.
Diana.
13, that's at $15 for 5 gallons of hydraulic fluid. The $50 gift card on item 10, that's at $40. It's a gift card from CPC plus 2 hats and 2 shirts. And item 7 is a $50 gift card plus an extra large pink skin and tonic beauty bar. That's at $25.
Diana Warren is going to get item C49 for $5.
She will also get C20 for $5, Diana Warren.
Anna Johnson is going to get C42 for $10.
And Kelsey Adams will get item 19 for $3.
Karen Kearney is going to get item C43 for $12.
Holbrook gets item 3 for $3. That was the windshield shade.
Josh Jones is going to get C45 for $45.
Ricky Short bids on item 10, $45 on item 10. It's a $50 gift certificate, 2 hats and 2 shirts from CPC. Thank you, Ricky.
Sienna Hamilton is going to get C51 for $3.
Billy Joe Murphy, $8 on C27, the Stevens Manufacturing items, $8 now on that. Donya Pettigo gets item 15 for $1. Item 15 is sold.
Bobby Adams is going to get C46 for $10.
JC Farms gets item 33 for $5.
Ellis Hagan is going to get C52 for $26.
Here's a bid on item 21. Hillary Lee bids on that, $10 on the electrotherapy unit. Hillary Lee now bids on item 21. It's up to $10. So Diana, call us back. Shirley Moody gets item 37 for $7. JC Farms, they bid on item 31 for $10. That's the saw chain. Item 31, $10.
Tracy Decker is going to get C47 for $15.
Shirley Moody bids $50 on the item 10, the CPC gift card. Thank you, Shirley, for getting that up to $50, plus a couple of hats and some shirts.
Ricky Short's going to get 48 for $20.
Diana Warren, she gets item 36 for $5. Item 32, bid on that is up to $7. Item 32, that's the large backseat dog cover. Item 32. Holbrook's going to get number 35 for $10.
Shirley Moody is going to get item 58 for $17.
Diana Warren bids $11 on item 21, the electrotherapy unit. That's now up to $11.
Kelsey Adams is going to get 41 for $5.
Kimberly Blankenship, item number 1, she gets that for $5.
Sienna Hamilton is going to get item C60 for $6.
Donya Pettigo gets item 2 for $4.
She is also, Donya Pettigo is going to get C50 for $42.
James Botts is going to get 16 for $2 and 17 for $2. Thank you, James, for both of those.
Carol Light's going to get 53 for $10. I have a new bid in on C65. Nakai now has that at $46 on C65.
Item 38 will be sold to Chris Kearney for $10. Item 38.
Diana Warren's going to get C54 for $5. Holbrook's going to get C55 for $10.
Here's a new bid on item 32. Item 32, the the seat cover, $10 from Sandy Huff on item 32, $10. Richard Jackson, you get item 34 for $10.
Ricky Short, you're going to get item 57 for $7.
And you mentioned his name. We're going to put sold on item 13 to Ricky Short, $15, item 13. That's the hydraulic fluid. He's the only one that bid on that. I'm not sure what that runs. That sounds a little bit low.
Mark Holder is going to get 56 for $55. That's that pickle bologna going to Mark Holder.
Mike Pickcock gets item 8 for $5. Here's a bid on item 32. It's up to $15. Item 32 is at $15, the back seat dog cover.
Danya Pettigo is going to get 59 for $1. Tracy Deckard is going to get 61 for $30.
Tony Cochran gets item 4 for $10. M.K. Smith gets item 6 for $5. Anna Johnson gets item 5 for $15. Again, thanks to all the businesses, individuals that made donations of these items, and thanks to everyone who has been bidding on them tonight.
Nancy Holder is going to get the Eaton Table Cheesecake for $55.
Oh, boy. Share that, some of that with Miss Glenda. Item 28 goes to Tisha Bartley, $8 on item 28, the game day tote bag from row 270.
Nancy Holder has a new bid on 65. That is now at $47. J.C. Farms is going to get item 63 for $15.
Item 12 goes to Lacey Wood, $11. It was the Redken Quick Blowout Spray from Haley Lyons.
Holbrook's going to get 64 for $5.
Yeah, if you have a bid on these hot items, go ahead and call, but these, most of these we're selling now haven't had a bid for a while. Item 9, Sandy Huff, $9. Item 9, the circle board, or circle cutting board from S.J. Wood Creations. Let's see, C6. Oh, Grace, I think we just sold that. What was that? That was the hammock. We just sold that one, item 6.
Tracy Deckard is going to get item 69 for $42.
Item 11, Shirley Moody gets that for $15. Item 11, the sheets from D&K Auction and Sales. Shirley, you will get item 10, the gift certificate and the hats and shirts from CPC. Thank you, Shirley, for getting that up to $50.
Nakai bids on item C65. That is now up to $50. That's another hot item that's going right now.
Okay. Grace Hollingsworth. Grace Hollingsworth, you're going to get C6 for $6. Someone here in working tonight had it, and they're going to let you have item 6 for $6. Diana Warren gets item 21 for $11. Shirley Moody gets item 7 for $25. That was the $50 gift card from Valerie Craddock.
Billy Joe Murphy is going to get item C44, the case knife, for $60.
Let's see, item 23, J.C. Farms gets that for $8. Item 23 was the pitcher from Leslie Page.
Nakai is going to get C66 for $3 and C67 for $25.
Mike Pickcock gets item 25 for $20. That's the fishing reel. See one lady on the phone over there, so give us a call if you're on one of these items that's been getting a lot of bids. We're getting down to just the very last few. Billy Joe Murphy will get item 27 for $8.
Diana Warren's going to get 68 for $5. Have some new bids here going to the Z board. Liz Hollingsworth bids $85 on Z1. Grace Hollingsworth bids $45 on Z9. Liz Hollingsworth bids $35 on Z13.
J.C. Farms gets item 31 for $10. Don't see anybody on the phone over there, so
We're going to sell item 65 to Nakai for $50.
item 24, James Botts gets that for $10. That's the Cardinal Cookbook from Joe Harrison. J.C. Farms will get item 18 for $10. That was the frames from the Miller family. Lacey Wood gets item 26, the candies from Patterson's Butcher Shop. She gets that for $9. I've only got 2 left. Are you out over there?
Yeah, I'm out. The only thing I have left are the Z boards. They will sell within this next hour, so.
No one's on the phone. Melissa gets item 32 for $15, the seat cover. And Melissa Burnett also gets item 14. That was the car detail kit from Don Franklin. So that does it for the C board. Thanks to all of our donors. Dr. Hamilton, if you want to read that while we
Yep.
start.
We couldn't do this without our donors, and I know the band program wouldn't be possible without the support of so many people, and they're very appreciative of everyone. Thank you. A huge shout out to our 2024, 2025 gold level sponsorships: DBA Little Leaders Academy, 1049 Diesel Truck Sales LLC, Stevens Manufacturing, A-Pace Packaging, Barron County Business Supply, Monroe County Family Medical, Gamel Family Medical, Elam's Custom Tent, Flappers Market, Bartley & Sons Funeral Home, WBH-M Library, Bluegrass IT and Computer Services, B&B Farm Supply, Gamel Market and Deli, D&K Waste, The Eaton Table, Patterson's Butcher Shop, Edmonton State Bank. And tonight we have several monetary donors. Those include DNS Car and Truck Repair Incorporated, RCG Cattle, Tom Froge's Machine Shop, Cash Express, and Larry Harper with a monetary donation of $50 in memory of Ellen Kirkpatrick. And then we want to give a special thank you to Modern Woodman for matching this fundraiser. They're a great supporter of all of the programs here in Monroe County, and they greatly appreciate your help in that.
Those of you all just joining us, did want to explain really quickly how we mark these items as sold, because we're going to be closing out a bunch of items towards the end of our night. It is a 3-step process, so it goes from our phones, whenever you call in your bid, to our computer folks, and then to our radio announcers. And sometimes there's a lag, because our radio announcers are the last ones to get that information. So we're going to go with whatever they say is sold. Even if it changed in the computer is a little bit ahead of our radio. So whatever radio says is sold, that's what we got to go with. Thank you all so much for calling in and bidding, and we really appreciate that. Everyone's goal is to support the Monroe County Falcon Band, and we know that, and we're trying our best to make things run as smooth as possible. So thank you again, John Oscar Thorpe and Dr. Hamilton and Randy Kerr, for letting us borrow you all for the night.
And watch on MCSD Live on YouTube. Follow it on Facebook, the Monroe County Falcon Band page. You can watch on Channel 94, SCRTC, on Channel 16, Mediacom. Listen on 101.5 or 102.7 FM. You may pick up your items tonight until 9 o'clock, or Thursday and Friday from 3 to 5:30. Come to the back of the school to the band hall. We're ready for the D board, the final board of the auction. The first 6 items are from the Miller family. Pink yoga mat, number 1. Number 2, windshield shade for a car. It is silver. Number 3, control yourself. It's a Control-Alt-Delete. I still do that occasionally.
Yeah,
Control, I
yeah,
did
I
that.
do.
My computer's been acting
You
a
know,
little funny.
if we could get that Control-Alt-Delete sign and put that in front of the camera, it's right down there on the end of the table. As he's speaking about that, it'll kind of show you exactly what that is. But it's got a positive message on it. I can't
Yeah, it's
remember exactly how it goes, but
Control yourself, alter your thinking, and delete negativity. It's a takeoff on the Control-Alt-Delete that you do on your computer. Item 4, set of 5 white seat cushions. Item 5, a hammock that's blue and green. Item 6, 6 black planter pots. Item 7, this is from Bohannon and Stone, Dr. Pete's No Need yeast bread mix, Pine Cow milk soap, cinnamon bun car diffuser, green leaf Tuscan vineyard candle, Skinny Syrups chocolate caramel truffle, Skinny Syrups love potion sour watermelon, dermal vegetable Plancetta face mask, Vespro milk face mask, and Jesus Loop wristlet keychain that is pink. So several items from Bohannon and Stone. Item 8 from Peggy Pace, a set of 4 dish scrubbies. Item 9, D&K Waste pink mini Stanley cup. It's a 14 ounce. Item 10 from Darrell Anderson, apprentice auctioneer, Snacks the sloth that talks back slowly. Item 11 from Gamaya Shooting Supply, a Browning Camp knife tool. Item 12, Callie Joe's Hair Salon, Kendra Perfect Medium Hairspray. Item 13, another car detail kit from Don Franklin. Paint enhancer, that's for the outside. Leather and vinyl preserver, that's for the inside. Ultra car wash, fresh fragrance, and interior spot remover. Item 14 through 22, these are from the Miller family. Item 14, 2 American Red Cross felt blankets. 15, electricity saving plug-in box. 16, Hello Spring watering can and wooden yard stakes. Item 17, abstract artwork with gold frame. Item 18, cooling fan for PS5. Item 19, address plaque aged bronze finish fits up to 5 numbers. Take a look at that on one of our ways that you can look at it on either Facebook or MCSD Live. Item 20, oil diffuser pack, King of Scents, it's Ritz-Carlton. Item 21, gold metal frame with tan and black outline of a lady. Item 22, balloon party arch frame. Item 23 is from Triple H Designs and Creations, Monroe County cutting board. Item 24 from Off the Square in Glasgow, Albert LP Bamboo Everything Bowl that is white, Stonewall Kitchen Strawberry Jam, Stonewall Kitchen Blueberry Jam. The value is right at $52. Item 25 from Rodney's Framing and Jewelry, a board game, Ready Set Bet. It's a45 value. Number 26 from AutoZone, 73-piece ratchet and socket set. Quarter inch, 3/8 inch, and half-inch drive. 73 pieces in that. Item 27 from Stevens Manufacturing, an extra large T-shirt. It's green. It's got Stevens on it. A Carhartt pocket, and let's see, Stevens gray and black trucker style hat. So you got an extra large shirt and a hat. Item 28 from Gamaliel Elementary, a T-shirt that's gray and small. It has tigers on it. So that's from Gamaliel. Item 29, the Empty Nest, Tyler Candle Company candle, scent Limelight. Items 30 through 39, these are all from the Miller family. Black rolling suitcase with matching toiletry bag. The suitcase last night got quite a lot of bids.
It brought
so
pretty good.
If you're traveling this summer, you need a rolling suitcase. That's item 30.
And it's the perfect, it's the perfect carry-on size.
Yeah.
So, you can fit stuff for a weekend, get away with someone you love and care about, and it's a great item to have.
31, pickleball and tennis ball collector. Item 32, Neotech 8-inch 33DL saw chain, fits Greenworks and Ryobi. 33, electric stovetop silicone cover. It's black. 34, clear umbrella, full size with a hook handle. Item 35, black pet shoes, size small. Are those shoes to put on your dog? Or I'm not sure.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure about
check that out. Item 36, set of 7 embroidery hoops. Item 37, wired AUX jack headphones, red and black padded. Item 38, water hose, expandable orange and black 9 feet with spray nozzle. Item 39, a backdrop stand. And item 40 is a wreath from Vanessa Roten, pink and white with green, pink, and white ribbon.
41, Vanessa Roten. 42, 43, or 41 and 42, Vanessa Roten wreaths. One is yellow sunflower with a white center. The other is red, white, and blue with a red, white, and blue striped ribbon. D43, Monroe County High School baseball, a large T-shirt. It's gray with the MC Falcon baseball on it. D44, Bartley & Sons Funeral Home, case knife, 2-blade, gray and blue. 45, Rowdy 3 Boutique, $25 gift card. Item 46, Joe's Muffler Shop, 1 free oil change of $50 value. D47, Monroe County High School Yearbook Club, a Monroe County High School yearbook for 2024-2025 as an $80 value. 48, Creekside Vet Clinic, free wellness exam and rabies vaccine. 49, $25 Walmart gift card. 50, Patterson's Butcher Shop, $25 gift card. Ralphie's, item 51, $20 gift card. 52, Sonic large coupon bundle. You get French toast sticks, buy one, get one, hot dogs with that, 99-cent corn dogs, 99-cent hot fudge sundaes. 53, Colton Steakhouse, 2 free onion blossoms. 54, Rose and Joe Truck, is 2 $5.30 gift cards. 55, Nanny Joe's $20 gift card. 56, Gamel Market and Deli, 1 pizza certificate. 57, Monroe County Medical Center, 1 frozen blackberry cobbler. 58, Monroe County High School softball, microfiber Falcon towel. 59, Monroe County High School freshmen and sophomores. Summer activity basket includes a giant wooden 4-in-a-row game, barbecue barn $10 gift card, tie-dye kit, Bluetooth speaker, bubbles, an easel stand, 2 pairs of goggles, an 8-foot strip of lights, water lacrosse set, and light up spin and skip. D60, Hayes Triple K, a gear wrench 7-piece SAE ratcheting combination wrench set. 61, Friends of the Falcon Band, handmade 1990 license plate box with 2 2003 Derby glasses. I was looking at that earlier. That's a very nice setup, the way they have the license plate on the front. The Derby glasses are in great shape, so that's a very good.
Yeah, if you collect Derby glasses, there's
It's
a
a
couple
very
there.
good item to have in your collection. D62, B&B Farm Supply, 2 planters, 20 pounds of soil, seeds, and gloves. 63, Monroe County Arts Council basket. It includes Monroe County Arts Council shirt, any size. You can pick that up at the public library. Portable wireless speaker, metallic gel pens, journal, paintbrushes, mini canvas, party set, acrylic paint, candle, and sketchbook. D64, Sandy Huff donates Gigi's homemade peanut butter fudge, 1 pound. D65, Monroe County High School football, Monroe Falcon football large Navy performance gear. D66, Gumtree beds, a full-size mint green sheet set. D67, Desert Gray tan trucker-style hat with desert scene cowboy hat, handmade design. And D68, MJ's Designs, the Louisville Cardinals black and red tumbler and large Louisville Cardinals black and red T-shirt at $40 value. Our Z-board, currently Z1 is at $85. That is the steel leaf blower. The laminator with sheets is at $50, held by Tony Cochran. Melissa Burnett still has Z3, which is an office chair, $286 value at $60. Z4, Hagen and Stone, the steel weed eater, $200 value, is being held by Hope Might at $120. Sandy Huff has Z5, which is a Hagen and Stone steel 3.2 gallon shop vac, $100 value. Carol Light has Z6, which is the eyewear glass cleaner, cloth, and spray value, $294. She currently has that at $35.
And that's almost a $300 value.
Yes, and we got to get that up. She currently has that at $35, and we've only had 2 bids on that, so that's one that we need to get up. Hillary Lee currently has Z7 at $20. That's the youth compound bow. Sydney Watson Z8 for $25. That's the photography session. Grace Hollingsworth has Z9 at $45. That is the home fire safety basket. Melissa Burnett still has Z10. That is the $600 value that we've been talking about. It's 5 season passes to Beach Bend, $100 Outback Steakhouse gift card, plus $100 of spending cash. That is currently at $230. Kelsey Adams, Z11, Graves tent, 1 free vehicle tent, $250 value, and that's currently at $75. Larry Harper has Z12, which is the stone, delivery not included, $125, and Liz Hollingsworth has Z13 at $35, which is the blue office mesh chair.
If you guys need that stone, that rock, get your bids in on that. Don't wait till 10 minutes till 8. Go ahead and call us and bid on what that is worth. Let's see. Here are our first bids on the D board. Sandy Huff, item 2, the windshield shade, $5. Greg Rich, he needs to, that's not good. Let's see, more, item 2. Item 3, Grace Hollingsworth, item 3, $2 on that. That's the Control-Alt-Delete sign. Item 6, Stacy Watson, $2 on the 6 planter pots. Item 7, Hillary Lee, $10 on the Bohannon and Stone items. There's like 7 or 8 items there. That's at $10 right now. Item 8, Hillary Lee, $3. The dish scrubbies, a set of 4. Item 9, Pam White, $12 on item 9. That's the 14-ounce Stanley Cup. Let's see. Item 10, Karen Kearney, $3 on item 10. Oh, then I've got to pick up off the floor. That's the Snacks the Sloth. Let's see. Item 11, Hillary Lee, $3. The knife from Gamaliel Shooting Supply. Item 12, Diana Warren. The hairspray, that's at $5. Item 13, Sandy Huff. The car detail kit from Don Franklin, that's at $5. Item 14, Sandy Huff. The Red Cross felt blanket, there's 2 of them, that's at $5. Sandy Huff. Item 17, the artwork that is framed, that's at $5. Item 22 from Danya Pettigo at $2. The balloon party arch frame. Item 23, Tabitha Wood, the cutting board that's got Monroe County on it. Item 24, Karen Kearney, $5. The items from Off the Square in Glasgow. JC Farms on item 25, $10. The board game from Rodney's. Item 26, let's see, the 73-piece socket set from AutoZone, Donnie Pettigo, $5 on that. Item 27, the best bid is James Botts, $7 on the shirt and hat from Stevens Manufacturing. 29, Cassie Lancaster, the items from the Empty Nest, $2 on that. Sandy Huff, item 33, $5. That's the electric stovetop cover. Item 34, Liz Hollingsworth, $3 on item 34, the umbrella. Item 36, JC Farms, $5 on that. The 7 embroidery hoops. Item 38, Chris Kearney, $3 on that. The water hose. Item 39, Hillary Lee, $5 on the backdrop stand. Item 7, Shirley Moody, $15 on the Bohannon and Stone items, and also Shirley on item 13, $10 on the car detail kit from Don Franklin. If you need a phone number, 427-8406, 670-1669, 427-6764, 427-0120, 487-6217, or 646-0037.
Got some new bids in. Nakai has D41 at $2. JC Farms has D42 at $10. Still need a bid on 43, which is the Monroe County High School baseball t-shirt, large size. It's in color gray. Danya Pettigo has 44 at $5. Still need a bid on 45, which is the Rowdy 3 Boutique $25 gift card. Ashley Green has 46 at $10. Lacey Wood has 47 at $6.
That's the year. Everybody's going to get a yearbook. It's $80 value. So
Yeah,
come on, let's get that up.
Let's get that price up. And like I said, it's a great value. If you're planning on getting one, now's a perfect time to buy one. 60 or 48 still need a bid for that. That's the Creekside Vet Clinic. 49, N.K. Smith has that at 25. 50, Stacy Watson has that at 15. Hillary Lee has 51 at $5. Greg Rich has 52 at $3. Carol Light has 53 at $10. Pam White 54 at $6. Ellis Hagan 55 at $25.
That's a $20 gift card.
That's a $20 gift card.
And
she's already bid
25. So that's
Yep.
that's what you need, at least the value, and she bid a little bit over, sir. So thank you on that bid.
Mark Holder 56, $5. 57, $10 to Shirley Moody. Hillary Lee 58, $2. James Botts 59 at $25. Justin Smith 60 at 15. Crystal Kendall 61 at 20. 62, Diana Warren at $5. 63, Diana Warren at $18. Holbrook 64 at $5. Still need a bid on 65, which is the Monroe County High School football Falcon large performance gear. Karen Kearney has 66 at $5. Liz Hollingsworth 67 at $5. Sandy Huff 68 at $10.
Now, let's see, who's got $10 on 68?
Yeah, $10 on 68.
That's for you Louisville Cardinal fans. Black and red tumbler and large Louisville Cardinals black and red T-shirt, $40 value. So if we've got Louisville Cardinal fans out there listening, bid on item 68.
We got some new bids on the Z board. Shane Emerton has Z3 at $75. Mark Holder Z4 at $130. Danya Pettigo Z12 at $130. We've got James Botts bids on D60. That is now at $18. He also bids $99 on Z1. So Liz Hollingsworth, you'll have to call back in for that one. James Botts, Z5 is now at $25. Tracy Deckard has 67 at $10. Diana Warren, D53 at $13. Deborah Bentley, 44, is now at $60. I'll have to look and see. 44, the Bartley and Sons Funeral Home case knife, 2 blades, gray and blue. Deborah Bentley, we appreciate you raising that bid. It is now $60. Tracy Deckard, D63 at $20. Deborah Bentley, Z3, now at $80. Z4, Deborah Bentley at $160. So we got a lot of good bids coming in. Keep those going.
Keep getting those Z items up there where they need to be. Those are the high dollar items. They're very nice. A lot of steel, power tools over there, the beach bend deal, the gravel. Get those up where they need to be. Don't wait until 10 minutes till 8. Go ahead and bid on those. Randy Kerr, item 2, the windshield shade, $10 on that. Ellis Hagan, item 7, $25 on that. The Bohannon and Stone items. Glenda Holder, item 8, $5. The dish scrubbies from Peggy Pace. Ashley Green, item 18. The cooling fan for PS5, that's at $5. Item 27, Kelsey Adams, $10 on item 27. The extra large shirt and the trucker style hat, $10 on item 27. And David Pettit, item 37. That's the headphone jack from the Miller family, $2 on item 37.
Z5, Sandy Huff now has that at $30 on Z5. Larry Joe Young has Z3 now at $100. Roland Pettit has D40 at $2.
Hey, now Dave and Rowan, they're calling from Camelsville. So
Yeah,
you
we appreciate that support.
You Monroe County people, call in here and you support them like, Rowan and David are calling from Camelsville, and we appreciate them.
Mark Holder now has Z1 up to $100. Tabitha Wood has 59 at $26.
If you need a number, they're all 270 numbers, 646-0037, 487-6217, 427-0120, 427-8406. You can pick your items up tonight until 9 o'clock. Come by Thursday or Friday, 3 to 5:30. Come to the back of the school and come into the band hall.
Mark Holder, he's been motivated. He's bidding on Z4, which is the steel weed eater, a $200 value. That is now at $170 on item Z4.
That's a good bid. We can still get a little more, but that's getting up there where it should be.
Danya Pettigo bids $62 on D44. Rachel Walbert bids on 63 at $25.
So we're in the last half hour. Give us a call to bid on your items. Don't wait until the last minute. We need a bid on item 1. No bid on that. Item 2 is at $10 with Randy Kerr. Item 3, Grace Hollingsworth has it at $2. We need a bid on 4 and 5. 4 is the seat cushions. 5 is a hammock. Stacy Watson has 6 at $2. Ellis Hagan has 7 at $25. Glenda Holder has 8 at $5. Pam White has item 9 at $12. Karen Kearney has item 10 at $3. Hillary Lee has 11 at $3. Diana Warren, item 12 at $5. Shirley Moody, item 13 at $10. Sandy Huff, item 14 at $5. We need a bid on 15 and 16. Item 17, Sandy Huff at $5. Ashley Green has 18 at $5. We need bids on 19, 20, and 21. Danya Pettigo has 22 at $2. Tabitha Wood has 23 at $5. Karen Kearney, 24 at $5. J.C. Farms, 25 at $10. Donnie Pettigo, 26 at $5. Kelsey Adams, 27 at $10. We need a bid on item 28. Gamaliel, wake up down there, Gamaliel. This is a small T-shirt. It's gray and it has tigers on the front of it. We need a bid on item 28. 29. Casey Lancaster has it at $2. Sandy Huff, we need a bid on 30, 31, and 32. 33, Sandy Huff has that at 5. Liz Hollingsworth has 34 at 3. Need a bid on 35. J.C. Farms has 36 at $5. David Pettit has 37 at $2. Chris Kearney has 38 at $3. And Hillary Lee has 39 at $5. And we need a bid on item 40, the wreath, pink and white with green, pink and white ribbon.
Richard Jackson now has Z6 at $40. Danya Pettigo has 46 at $12. She also has D60, and that is now at $20. And Diana Warren has D63 at $26.
Randy Kerr is going to control himself, alter his thinking, and delete negativity.
That'd look great up at WTKY. What do you think?
Item-
You walk in, you see that.
Item 3, $10 from Randy Kerr. Item 19, Richard Jackson. That's the plaque. That's at $3. First bid on that. Item 26, Richard Jackson bids on that. Hey, that's a 73-piece ratchet socket set from AutoZone. He bids $7 on that. It's got a 1/4 3/8 and 1/2 drive. 73 pieces. That's at $7. And
Hillary Lee-
Richard bids on 31, $5.
Hillary Lee really wants that youth compound bow. Z7 is now at $30. She says she doesn't mind to pay whatever. The next deer they kill with a bow, she says she was going to clean it. She was talking about that earlier today. Says she's never field dressed one, but she's wanting to learn. So Hillary Lee, we appreciate you doing what you said you were going to do today and calling in about that compound bow.
Coach Pettit would be glad to help her on that. He's got plenty of experience.
Hillary Lee also bids $30 on D59. Josh Holbrook now has Z5 at $40.
Tisha Bartley, item 20 at $5. The oil diffuser with scents, that's at $5. Tabitha Wood, item 23, $8. The cutting board, it's got Monroe County on it. It's from Triple H Designs and Creations. It's at $8.
Tisha Bartley also has 67 at $15. She has 65 now at $10. 54. Stacy Watson has that now at $8. And Stacy Watson also has 46 at $20.
It's 7:39, folks, so we're down to the last 20 minutes. Give us a call, 427-8406, 427-6764, 427-0120, 487-6217.
Lacey Wood bids on item 52, $4.
We do appreciate some who just made monetary donations. DNS Car and Truck Repair, RCG Cattle, Froge Machine and Supply. Cash Express donated some items to help out tonight, and Modern Woodman is matching, is doing this as a matching project, so appreciate Modern Woodman. Not sure she said which agent that was, but appreciate them for matching what we're doing tonight.
And we have a couple band events that are going to be coming up. First up on May the 30th at 5 p.m. in the Monroe County High School gym. The band is going to be helping increase some excitement for a summer, and they're going to have a summer bash. It's going to feature activities that include the movie Despicable Me 4, drawing and painting, outdoor activities, board games. Registration is only $10. And then also coming up on June the 23rd from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m., we're going to have the Monroe County Music Camp for ages kindergarten through 6th grade. They're going to have a lot of activities, tie-dye shirts, music making, story time, instrument inventions, recorders, ukuleles, boom whackers, bucket drumming, musical bingo, musical twister, singer dare, shaker scramble, face painting, and many more. And the registration for that is only $30, and that includes lunch and a T-shirt. So those are going to be great events.
We might could play the bucket. Is that a 5-gallon bucket?
I'm assuming that. I'd be interested in the ukuleles.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it's a great thing. Music is in a lot of what everybody does in their daily lives. So I think it'd be a great opportunity for the kids to come out and have some fun and kick off the summer on the 30th and on June 23rd.
J.C. Lee, $2 on item 4. The seat cushions, $2 on that. J.C. Lee, $2 on item 5. The hammock, Roland Pettit, item 10, $5 on item 10. That's Snacks the Sloth that talks back slowly. J.C. Lee, item 16. That's the Hello Spring watering can, $2 on item 16. Shirley Moody, $10 on item 24. That's the items from Off the Square in Glasgow. A couple of them are jams, bamboo everything bowl, some strawberry jam and blueberry jam. Since it's a $52 value, that's at $10. And Shirley also bids on item 30, $5 on that. Hey, that's the black rolling suitcase with matching toiletry bags. So that got up to pretty good last night. So help us out on the suitcase.
I've still got some bids on my side that are without, or some items without bids. Looks like we got a bid on D43. We finally got a $3 bid on that. That's Sienna Hamilton. That D43 is the Monroe County High School baseball T-shirt, large gray with MC Falcon baseball shirt. Tracy Deckard bids $25 on 61. Sandy Huff has Z5 now at $50.
Is that the suitcase right back there, Mr. Hamilton?
On which one?
D30. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Under
think
the
so.
table, under the table back there. It's not super large, but if you're just going on a short trip, you can get plenty in that. But this also has the matching toiletry bag, so that should get you by for just a weekend trip. That wouldn't do for a 2-week trip.
Modell Kerr bids on item 40, $3. It looks like Parker Kendall has 61 and now at $30. Danya Pettigo, 60, now at $26. Diana Warren has 59 at $32. Justin Smith has D60. No, take that back, Justin. You'll have to call back in. Danya still has that at $26. Got a bid from Shirley Moody on item D51. That is now at $10. She also bids on item D68. That is at $15. Tisha Bartley already, no, I'll take that back. Sandy Huff had that for $10. Shirley Moody now has D68 at $15. James Botts bids $41 on Z5. Danya Pettigo bids $27 on 63. Danya Pettigo bids $22 on 46. James Botts bids $105 on Z1. So Mark Holder, if you're listening, be sure to call back in on that. And Justin Smith has $30 now on D60.
Just a little over 15 minutes left. So get your numbers in, especially, again, on the Z board. Don't wait till the last minute. Get those big bids in on the Z board. Item 1, Ashley Pettit, $2 on item 1, the yoga mat. Karen Kearney, item 24, $15. The off the square in Glasgow items, that's at $15. Danya Pettigo, item 26, $8. The ratchet and socket set from AutoZone is at $8. It has 73 pieces in it. Holbrook bids on item 28, $5. He wants that, it's a small.
It is a small.
Well, maybe he can frame it or hang it up
frame
or
it or do something like that.
He might not be able to wear the small, but it's a Gamaya Tiger shirt, $5 for Holbrook.
Carol Light D53 is now at $15. Melissa Burnett Z6 is now at $50. Josh Holbrook Z5 now at $60. Hillary Lee has 51, now at $12. Hillary Lee also has 59 at $35. Liz Hollingsworth has Z9 at $55.
Let's see, is that, there's
Oh, we got a few more.
Tracy Hagan, item 1, $3 on the yoga mat from Tracy Hagan. That's now at $3.
Sienna Hamilton bids on item D47, the yearbook. That is at $7. David Pettit.
An $80 value.
An $80 value. David Pettit bids on 62. That is now at $7. Liz Hollingsworth has Z12. That's the load of gravel, is now up to $150.
$270 or $80 value?
Yep, $250 value. So we're getting there. It's a good increase. We can keep going on that one. And D45 is currently held by Liz Hollingsworth at $5.
J.C. Farms, item 13, $15. The car detail kit from Don Franklin. J.C. Farms, item 26, the ratchet and socket set from AutoZone, $10 on a 73-piece set. Mark Holder, item 28, he's wanting the T-shirt, $6 on the Gamaliel T-shirt, Mark Holder. Sandy Huff, item 26, the socket set, $15 from Sandy Huff.
Sandy Huff, Z5 at $65.
They're showing one of the pretty wreaths. That may be 40 that they're showing now. It's pink and green. They're
nice
very
wreaths.
beautiful wreaths that she does. If you want to use that to decorate your home.
Z1 is at $110, held by Mark Holder. Nakai has D47, now at $10.
Maisley Gettenwater, item 7, $26 on item 7. That's the Bohannon and Stone. There's like 8 or 10 items in that. That doesn't have a value there, but I'm sure it's pretty high. It's now at $26, Maisley Gettenwater.
Stacy Watson has D45, the Rowdy 3 Boutique $25 gift card. That is at $7 on D45.
Jacob Walbert, item 11, from Gamaliel Shooting Supply, Browning Camp Knife Tool, $10 on that.
Rachel Walbert now has D63 at $30, and Diana Warren has 59 at $36.
Now, we may start selling these items that just have like one bid here pretty soon, but these that have had several bids, keep bidding on them. 646-0037, 487-6217, 427-0120, 427-8406. We're down to the last few minutes, and we're going to have to start selling some of the items that have just had one bid on them.
I was looking earlier. We've got a couple bids that are already above value. We have item D55, which is that I think is a $20 Nanny Joe's gift card. Ellis Hagan is going to get that one for $25. So thank you for that.
Again, thanks to Randy Kerr back at the station and the time that he's put in the last couple of nights. Appreciate that. And everyone that's called in to bid tonight, everyone that has donated these items, businesses and individuals, the band appreciates them very, very much. And we're down to the last few minutes. Got to see 2 people on the telephone over there. No, 3 people. So get your calls in, 427-6764, 427-0120-670-1669.
Tracy Decker now has D42. That is now at $12. James Botts has Z1 at $112. Tabitha Wood has D47 at $15.
Let's see. Item 26, that 73-piece set is at $15. Item 1 is at 3, item 2 is at 5, item 3 is at 10, item 4 is at 2, 5 is at 2, 6 is at 2, 7 is at 26, 8 is at 5, 9 is at 12, 10 is at 5, 11 is at 10, 12 is at 5, 13 is at 15, 14 is at 5, 16 at 2, 17 at 5, 18 at 5, 19 at 3, 20 at 5, 22 at 2, 23 at 8, 24 at 15, 25 at 10, 26 at 15, 27 at 10, 28 at 6, 29 at 2, 30 at 5, 31 at 5, 33 at 5, 34 at 3, 36 at 5, 37 at 2, 38 at 3, and 39 at 5.
On my side of the board, we have 40 at 3, 41 at 2, 42 at 12, 43 at 3, 44 is currently at 62, held by Donya Pettigo. Larissa King has 45 at 10. Donya Pettigo 46 at 22. Tabitha Wood 47 at 15. Lacey Wood 48 at $1. M.K. Smith has 49 at $25. Stacy Watson has 50 at 15. 51, Hillary Lee at $12. Lacey Wood has 52 at $4. Carol Light has 53 at $15. Still, Stacy Watson still has D54 at $8. Mark Holder has 56 at 5. Shirley Moody 57 at 10. Hillary Lee 58 at 2. Hillary Lee 59 at 40. Justin Smith has 60 at 35. Parker Kendall 61 at 30. David Pettit 62 at 7. Rachel Walbert 63 at 30. Holbrook at 64. Tisha Bartley at 65. Karen Kearney has 66 at 5. Tisha Bartley 67 at 15. And Shirley Moody has 68 at 15. On our Z board, James Botts has Z1 at 112. Tony Cochran has Z2 at $50. Larry Joe Young has Z3 at $100. Mark Holder has Z4 at $170. Josh Holbrook has Z5 at $70. Mark Holder has placed a new bid on Z1. That is at $120. Z12, Kim Hagan, now has that gravel at $160. Melissa Burnett still has Z6 at $50. Hillary Lee has Z7 at $30. Sydney Watson has Z8 at $25. Liz Hollingsworth has Z9 at $55. Melissa Burnett has Z10 at $230. Kelsey Adams has Z11 at $275. Kim Hagan has Z12 at $160. And Liz Hollingsworth has Z13 at $35.
Glenda Holder will get item 8 for $5. That's the scrubbies, the brushes. Several new bids. Liz Hollingsworth, item 3, $12. That's the Control-Alt-Delete sign. Karen Kearney, item 10, $8 on item 10. Shirley Moody, item 13, $20 on 13. Shirley Moody, item 24, $20. Donya Pettigo, item 26, $17. Liz Hollingsworth, item 32, $1. That's the first bid on that.
Got some new bids here. Diana Warren bids $41 on 59.
Chris Kearney will get item 38 for $3. Chris Kearney gets 38 for $3.
Donya Pettigo bids $31 on 63. She also bids $8 on 62. Deborah Bentley bids on item 44, $70. On the case knife, JC Farms bids $8 on item 41. James Botts now has Z8 up to $30. JC Farms has D40 at $8.
Hillary Lee will get item 39 for $5. Thanks to Hillary on that. Again, the ones we're selling now just have like one bid. So if you're bidding on something that's had several bids, you keep bidding. We're bidding on items that have been sort of dormant, and we're getting those off the board.
Sandy Huff bids on Z5 for $75.
J.C. Lee gets item 4 for $2. That's the seat cushions. He also gets item 5 for $2. That's the hammock.
We got some new bids here. Z1, Tisha Bartley now has that at $125. Z12, the gravel, Hillary Lee now has that at $170. Hillary Lee also has Z10 at $235. That's at great value, well over a $600 value. You got season passes to Beach Bend, $100 Outback Steakhouse gift card, plus $100 in cash. Hillary Lee now has that at $235.
Yeah, that's I think it said it was like a $600 value.
$600 value. And I just I found out that, one season pass on sale for Beach Bend is $75. And you got 5 or 6 of them there, so it's a great value. This one's At value, MK Smith is going to get D49 at $25.
Richard Jackson gets item 31 for $5. The pickleball and tennis ball collector. Sandy Huff bids on item 26, the ratchet set, 73 pieces, that's up to $20.
Corey Denton has now bid $260 on item Z10, the night out on the town in Bowling Green.
Donya Pettigo, item 36, $6, item 36.
Hillary Lee has a new bid on item 59. That is now at $42.
Pam White, item 30, $8 on item 30. Liz Hollingsworth, you are going to get item 34, Liz, for $3, item 34. That's an umbrella, so you can stay dry in the rain. Diana Warren is going to get item 12 for $5. Item 12, the hairspray from Callie Joe's Hair Salon. Ashley Green will get item 18. Now continue to call. Item 18 is gone for $5 to Ashley Green. That was the cooling fan. 6460037, 427-8406, 670-1669. On the items that we're getting some competition on, keep calling on those items. Stacy Watson gets item 6 for $2.
Lacey, let's see here. JC Farms is going to get item 40 for $8.
Red Copus jumps in on item 26, the 73-piece ratchet set from AutoZone, $25 on item 26.
Mike Pitcock bids $26 on item 46.
He bids $11 on item 25 and $11 on item 30. Mike Pitcock.
Hillary Lee has that night out in town for item Z10 at $265.
Item 32, the saw chain, Liz Hollingsworth will get that for $1.
Sienna Hamilton bid $6 on the one pizza certificate at Gamel Market and Deli.
Sandy Huff gets item 14 for $5.
JC Farms is going to get item 41 for $8.
Richard Jackson, you will get item 19 for $3. Thank you, Richard.
Tracy Deckard is going to get 42 for $12.
David Pettit, item 37 for $2. Thank you, David. That's the headphone jacks. Let's see.
Sienna Hamilton is going to get D43 for $3.
J.C. Lee, item 16 for $2. That one is sold. Now, these items you're going back and forth on, keep bidding on those. They'll be the last items we sell. These items we're selling right now just had like one bid, so keep bidding on those hot items. Item 36, here's a $7 bid on item 36, J.C. Farms, $7.
So we've got some new bids on the Z items. Mark Holder now has Z1 at $130. Donya Pettigo has D44 now at $72. Josh Holbrook has Z5 at $80. And Rachel Walbert bids on item 63. She now has that at $32.
Here's a bid on item 30, $12. That's the rolling suitcase. 2 items are sold. 17 sold to Sandy Huff for $5. And item 20 sold to Tisha Bartley for $5.
Kim Hagan bids $180 on the load of gravel. She now has that at $180. Grace Hollingsworth bids on 52. That is now at $5. Diana Warren has item 59 now at $43.
Sandy Huff has bought item 33 for $5.
Tisha Bartley now has item Z1 at $135, and Sydney Watson has Z8 at $35.
Item 26, a bid from Mike Pitcock, $31 on item 26. That keep bidding on that. That's the socket and ratchet set from AutoZone.
Bobby Adams bids on item 46, now has that at $27.
Donya Pettigo will get item 22 for $2. That one's sold for $2.
Mark Holder now has D56 at $7. Sandy Huff has Z9 now at $75.
Item 1 is sold. Tracy Hagan, $3. Item 1, that's off the board. Item 3 is off the board. Liz Hollingsworth got item 3 for $12. That's the Control-Alt-Delete sign. I should have maybe left that one a little while longer. Got a little more out of that.
Mark Holder is going to get item 56 for $7.
Item 30 is now at $21. Mike Pidcock, item 30, $21. The rolling suitcase. Tisha Bartley, item 29, $5. J.C. Farms on item 25, $12 on that.
Tisha Bartley is going to get item D65 for $10.
Sandy Huff gets item 2, the windshield shade, for $5.
Danya Pettigo still has the bid on that case knife. It is now at $72.
Jacob Walbert will get item 11 for $10. That's the knife from Gamaliel Shooting Supply.
Larissa King is going to get item D45 for $10.
We still have people taking calls, so still keep calling. If you're bidding on these items that are going back and forth, some of you are upping the bids. Karen Kearney will get item 10 for $8.
Shane Emerton bids $110 on item Z3. Hillary Lee bids $267 on item Z10. Mark Holder bids $140 on item Z1.
Now, if you're bidding on some of these high dollar items, if there's a couple of you bidding, here at the end, what we sometimes do is just keep you on the phone. So, but that we're not to that point yet, but we may do that later. Kelsey Adams gets items 27 for $10.
Got a new bid on D49. Hillary Lee has, or D59, I'm sorry. Hillary Lee has that for $45.
Sorry, we got a bid on 27, but that one's gone. Red Copus, $37 on, it's sold. $37 on item 26 from Red Copus.
Stacy Watson is going to get item 54 for $8.
Tabitha Wood gets item 23 for $8.
New bid, Danya Pettigo on item 63. That is now at $33. Carol Light is going to get item 53 for $15.
Pam White gets item 9 for $12. So keep calling in on these items that are going back and forth, especially the Z items, if you've been bidding on one of those. Let's see. Mark Holder, you're going to get item 8, or 28, item 28 for $6.
Rachel Walbert now has item D63. It was at $33. It is now at $50.
Tisha Bartley gets item 29 for $5.
Tisha Bartley bids $25 on the yearbook. That is now, item 47 is now at $25.
That's an $80 value. J.C. Farms will get item 25 for $12. 427-8406, 670-1669, 427-6764 if you need to give us a call.
Hillary Lee is going to get item D58 for $2. She is also going to get item 51. Sorry, looking at the wrong one. Sorry about that.
J.C. Farms will get item 36 for $7. Here's a bid on item 36. Is that the one I just handed him? 36 has been sold. The ones that we're still taking bids on right now, 13, 7, 24, 26, and 30 on this side.
Hillary Lee is going to get item 51 for $12.
All the Z items are still available, but you're running out of time. We've got to get...
Danya Pettigo is going to get 44 for $72. Bobby Adams is going to get 46 for $27.
Shirley Moody will get item 13 for $20, the car detail kit from Don Franklin.
Shirley Moody will also get 57 for $10. Grace Hollingsworth will get 52 for $5.
The Bohannon, D7 Bohannon Stones at 26. The socket set, item 26 at 37, and item 30 is at 21. Those are my last items.
Tabitha Wood now has D47 at $30. Z6 is now at $55.
Shirley Moody will get item 24 for $20. The items from Off the Square in Glasgow.
Corey Denton has Z10 now at $300. And 59, Diana Warren now has that at $46. Lacey Wood is going to get 48 for $1. Justin Smith is going to get 60 for $35.
Here's a bid on item 30, $25 on the rolling suitcase.
Parker-
It's at $25.
Parker Kendall gets 61 for $30. Danya Pettigo gets 62 for $8.
What's he?
Rachel
What's he
Walbert
get?
is
What
going to
number?
get D63 for $50. Holbrook is going to get 64 for $5. Stacy Watson is going to get D50 for $15. Diana Warren is going to get 59 for $46.
Let's see.
Shirley Moody is going to get 68 for $15. Have a new bid on Z12. Z12 is now at $185. So Kim Hagan, if you're listening, call back in on that. D59 has already been sold. Danya Pettigo, item 50, that has also already been sold.
Let's see.
Double check on those to make sure they're sold.
What?
Liz Hollingsworth bids $78 on Z9.
I've got 26 and 30 left. I'm going to sell item 7 to Maisley Gillenwater for $26. So we still have item 26, the socket set. It's at 37, and the rolling suitcase, item 30, is at 25. Do you have any Z's that you
Yeah.
haven't had anything on for a while?
Hillary Lee is going to get the compound bow for $30. I haven't had a bid on that in a while. Hillary Lee gets that one. Tisha Bartley bids on D47. That is now at $35. Z8 is now at $36 by James Botts.
646-0037, 487-6217, 427-0120. No one is on the phone right now. Here comes one bid.
Tisha Bartley is going to get 67 for $15. Karen Kearney is going to get 66 for $5. Danya Pettigo called to bid in on D50. That is sold to Danya Pettigo. Double check that one.
What? You think 26 or 30? 26 or 30?
Just
Okay.
going over the Z board, these items will sell within the next few
Okay.
minutes. Mark Hoder has
I'm going to sell 26 to Red Copus. 26 is sold for $37. Got one call coming in right
Mark
now.
Hoder has Z1. Okay. Item D50 was sold to Stacy Watson. Danya Pettigo. Item was already sold to Stacy Watson.
I think,
on item.
I think she's got Z11 coming in.
Okay. D30 is already sold.
No, I've got D30.
You got D30 over here? Okay.
D30, that's the
There you
rolling
go, there you go.
suitcase, is now at 26. Mike Pitcock
Mark
has
Hoder
D30.
has Z1 at 140. Tony Cochran Z2 at 50. Shane Emerton Z3 at 110. Mark Hoder has Z4 at 170. Josh Holbrook has Z5 at 80. Keith Light has Z6 at 55. James Botts has Z8 at 36. Liz Hollingsworth Z9 at 78. Corey Denton Z10 at 300. Kelsey Adams Z11 at 75. Liz Hollingsworth has the gravel at 185, and Liz Hollingsworth also has Z13 at 35.
The only thing I've got is D30, and that's at $26, the rolling suitcase.
Sandy Huff has a new bid on Z9. That is now at $80. Tisha Bartley is going to get D47 for $35. Z12, Kim Hagan has just bid $200 on Z12.
Yeah.
Again, these items are going to start to go.
There's no one on the telephone, so if
You
you
have
need to call,
one.
you need to call right now.
You have 1 minute before these Z items sell.
Here's another bid on D30, $28 from Pam White on the rolling suitcase. D30 is still up between Pam White and Mike Pitcock. 427-8406, 646-0037.
Got about 30 seconds before the rest of these Z items go.
Mike, if you call back in on the suitcase, just stay on the line, and we'll see if Pam wants to call back in, and we'll just keep you all to see who gets that. You got any that you need, that
Yep.
you're ready to go?
Mark Holder is going to get Z1 for $140.
What does she have? Hey, what number is she getting? What number? Z11.
Okay.
Z11.
Tony Cochran is going to get Z2 for $50.
Mike Pitcock, what does he bid? It's a 28.
Shane Emerton is going to get Z3 for $110. Mark Holder is going to get Z4 for $170.
Z3.
Yep, Z3 is already sold.
Okay. Yeah. If you call in now, you just need to stay on. So did Mike?
Anything for Z8? Z8 is going to sell to James Botts for $36.
D30 is at 31. D30 is at 31. Pam White, if you want it, call back in. We'll stay on the line. With Mike Pitcock is still on the line. Pam, if you want to bid 32 or more on D30, call in and stay on the line.
Sandy Huff is going to get Z9 for $80.
427-8406, 646-0037.
Got a new bid on Z11. Z11 is now at $80 for Lindsey Gillenwater.
670-1669, 427-6764.
Z13 now has a bid of $41 from Mike Pitcock.
Pam White, if you don't call in quickly on
Keith
30,
White is going to get
Mike
Z6
Pitcock's gonna get it.
for $55. Goes to Keith White. Been a while since I had a bid on Z5. Josh Holbrook is going to get that for $80. Still getting bids in on Z11. That's going to stay. Coy Denton has Z10 at $300. Larry Joe Young is on the phone, $45. Mike Pitcock on Z13. Larry Joe Young now has that. Kim Hagan is going to get item Z12
Tell
for
one of them.
$200. We got 3 items left here. We got item Z11. Lindsey Gillenwater currently has that at $80. Coy Denton currently has Z10 at $300. Larry Joe Young has Z13 at $45. Last call for the night out on the town beach men is currently at $300.
I think the only ones we got on the phone right now are for D30.
Okay.
So-
Lindsey Gillenwater will get Z11 for $80. Coy Denton will get Z10 for $300. And Larry Joe Young will get Z13 for $45.
Y'all just go back and forth. So Pat, nobody. Nope. Okay, Pam didn't call
What are
back
they
in.
bidding on there?
D30, the rolling suitcase.
The rolling suitcase.
I don't think Pam called back in. Okay, Pam is not back in, so it's going to go to Mike Pitcock. He will get D30 for $31. You're sold out?
I'm sold out. It's a,
Now, this one came in after, but I don't think anybody had bid on it, so Donnie Pettigo, you'll get D35 if there hadn't been a previous bid on it. No, you're going to get that for $1. That, it came in after we started selling, but you get that for $1. Oh, well, thanks to all the donors for donating items, everyone who's called in. 2 great nights again for the band auction, and we appreciate all Miss Adams and all the great help that's been here, the parents, the students, and thanks to
yes, sir. It's always a pleasure to be on the mic with you.
it had sold already, I think, unless
Yeah.
they've got her on there.
It's been a great 2 days here. I know this event takes a lot of time, effort, planning, and donations. It wouldn't be possible without the donors. It wouldn't be possible without the parents and the band members here, Director Kearney and Director Holbrook. They do a great job. They continually support this program. They do a lot. They're not only organized and structured during the school day, but they put a lot of time and effort into making sure these kids feel loved and appreciated and supported outside of the school building. And, you know, the success is really showing, and they're shining bright. And I couldn't be more proud of them as directors, and I couldn't be more proud of this student group that supports Monroe County and represents Monroe County in a very good and great fashion. So hats off to them. I know great things are coming on the horizon for them. So hats off for another successful band auction.
They may need chaperones to go to New Orleans.
You know, I really think so.
You wanna go?
I really think so. But thank you again, John. It's a pleasure being on the mic. Thank you, Randy, for everything.
You can pick up items tonight until 9 o'clock if you want to come out until 9 o'clock. And then Thursday and Friday, 3 until 5:30, come to the back of the high school, come into the band hall to pick up your items. Thank you very much. Thanks to Randy Kerr back at the station, all the time that he's put in for this to get us on the air. Garrett Smith and others who got us on the camera over there. Thanks to Dr. Hamilton. Until we come to you again sometime, we don't know when, maybe football before
It could
we're back
be
on the
football.
air again. That won't be long. This is John Oscathorpe. Have a great night, everybody.